Justin Fields has officially been benched by the New York Jets. If you guys do enjoy the video, leave a like, subscribe. I'll catch you next time. Peace. The Jets benched Justin Fields against the Panthers today. Super sad because I'm a big fan of Justin Fields. I think he has a potential to be a great quarterback in this league. But watching that Panthers game, it was really sad. I thought it was, like I said, it just kind of feels weird to watch Justin play the quarterback position because it feels like there's dudes open, but he never really looks too long to like watch a play develop, or it looks like he doesn't trust any of his guys to get open. A lot of the time it's like read one, read two, read three. It's like okay, and then it's like one of those things where he's like looking and he like looks away and then he looks away and then looks away. It's like he doesn't even give his receiver an opportunity to get open. And it's one of those things where it's always like check downs to Breece Hall. And that's why, like it says right here, he went 6 for 12 for 46 yards. A lot of them, like I said, were check downs. He missed a lot of open passes. Sometimes he'd have a guy like on a slant route or a little out route. And it was just like he's missing wide open throws. And it's super frustrating to watch, especially because, like I said, I think he has potential to be a QB1. But he did get benched. I think a lot of the reason why he got benched was because he took a really big hit. This was a hit right here. He looks like he gets out of the pocket, he was collapsing, runs for the first down, and as soon as he's sliding, he gets smashed by the Panthers defender. He gets up pretty quickly. Obviously, when something like that does happen, number one, it was a roughing the passer. Number two, he went to the medical tent. He was out for a whole 4 downs. So Tyrod played a whole set of downs, and Tyrod didn't do much better, but they did look okay. Like they completed a couple passes. Obviously, within that possession, they did eventually punt the ball, but I feel like this had a big if we bench him, it's going to be an easy excuse to say, oh, in this play he got hurt, or in this play he didn't look the same after this, right? So I feel like this was a big excuse for them just to be like, look, you see that? He got hurt. We took him out. So yeah, Justin Fields talked about like the conversation that was had with him and the coaches during being benched and after the game, right? He talked about how I didn't feel no type of way about it because I understand it's the business. I have a lot of faith in who I am and the player that I can be. And it's one of those things where a lot of football players understand that the league and the sport itself is competitive. Your job is never safe unless you're like Patrick Mahomes or Josh Allen or dudes like that, right? But he knows that when the Jets signed him, it was always like, you're our guy for now, but we'll never know what you'll look like within 4 weeks, 5 weeks. In this case, it was 7 weeks that he got. You try something new, and sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. I think that this Justin Fields, Jets, Aaron Glenn experience just hasn't been working out. Breece Hall doesn't look great. Garrett Wilson is hurt. So it's a tall task for all of these guys. But I think Justin Fields was going to be benched eventually. He threw no picks, but he had 46 passing yards, like I said, on 12 attempts. I think that dude gets a lot of hate. Obviously, coming from the Bears, you have a big fan base that doesn't like you already because you played for the Bears. And anybody that plays for the Bears for like the past 10, 15 years, nobody likes you. Mitch Trubisky, look at him. Nobody likes him. Mason Rudolph, I think, played there. I don't know. So many dudes played there and nobody likes them. Nobody rates them. Nobody wants them to succeed. I think when you're Justin Fields, when you go from the Bears to the Jets, it's like you traded in a pile of dog shit for a bag of dog shit, right? So it doesn't really help you in any way, shape, or form. You see Danny Dimes go from the Giants to the Colts, and look how much better he looks working at an organization that's functional, that has this pedigree of, we got you. Like, we're going to do everything in our power to we see something in you that's great. Let us like pick apart those things and then throw away all the bad stuff, right? Let's put you in a position to succeed, not in a position to be vulnerable to your like, not your insecurities, but like the bad parts of your game, right? I think Justin, like I said, he doesn't read the field well, doesn't read defenses well, and the Jets O line doesn't do him any favors when he's pressured within like 3 or 4 seconds. Granted, sometimes when they do protect him, he holds onto the ball too long. I think he's always looking to run the ball, but there's no gaps. So yeah, I think that you can see right here. This guy's cool. He's a doctor. He talks about injuries and stuff. But right here, you can see that he was inconsistent. Had a good week 1. Had a good week against Miami. Again, a bad defense. Dallas, a bad defense. Buffalo's not a great defense. Carolina, they're okay. They have the Bengals next. I don't think he plays that game at all. And then Tyrod Taylor talked about him becoming a starter, taking over Justin's job. He was super graceful, talking about how, hey, I'm just here to help the team. He's like, I understand what it feels like to not start, and sometimes, the coaches make a decision, and I'm here to help the team. I'm here to support Justin. He says he has a lot of respect for every guy in that locker room, and it's not his decision whether he plays or not. But like any football player, they're ready for their opportunity. They want to make the most of it. I think Tyrod did make the team look a little bit better. I think that he made better throws in terms of like actually making throws, like throwing the ball, like actually throwing the ball. I think he did that right. But he did throw a couple picks, I believe. I think J.C. Horn picked him off 2 times. But I mean, when you're down in the game and it's a close game, I thought this game was very winnable for the Jets. Obviously, they didn't win, or else we wouldn't be having this conversation about, oh my God, Justin Fields got benched. Tyrod Taylor carried them to victory. It's a different story. It's more so like what's going on over there at the Jets. Like I said, I don't think anybody within that locker room or any coach right now would take over the Jets and make them look different. I don't think so. I mean, it's a tough job, man. I think it's, like I said, I don't think they have the right head coach. I don't think they have a great O-line. I think they have decent offensive weapons in Garrett Wilson and Breece Hall. But they have a lot of things to clean up, and I don't think either of these guys are going to clean it up or are going to make them look any better than they are. The Jets are shit, and that's what they are. Let me know what you guys think about Justin Fields getting benched. Is it deserved, or give him more time? If you guys do enjoy the video, leave a like, subscribe. I'll catch you next time. Peace.